Hello and welcome back to my channel. I do not in fact have any of my Katsucon videos edited, so that ish is not going to be up for probably another 2 weeks, give or take, depending on how long between schoolwork I'm going to be doing this. Welcome to me getting ready for date night because Demon Slayer is movie's gonna be on tonight, so I need to, my face gotta do something with that. Note, I do have a person that I am dating that does not care that I put makeup on my face, but I like putting makeup on my face, so therefore I do. See how that works? It's wonderful, right? Right. Anyway, so first thing first, you should probably moisturize the crap out of your face if you're like me and in a straight that has decided they're not sure what weather you're going to have on a constant basis. I use Pond's, right. And I put it on this pad thingy so it's not all over my hands all the time. And then you blend it in like you blend in your makeup. Ha 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 ha. So I'm really excited. Katsucon was a blast. I want to say, whoever had the two, it wasn't Pikachus that were on the dance floor for one of the raves. Y'all were awesomes, right? Right, awesome sauce. Oh, Jigglypuffs. Whoever were the two Jigglypuffs on the dance floor, y'all were amazing. I appreciate it. I do have video footage of you, so you can message me or something, and maybe I'll send them to you. Anyway, so foundation is Makeup Forever HD. It's the only one that goes on my face and doesn't make it look like I'm orange or like an orange ball of joy that I'm not. Right? So under my eyeballs. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more makeup than I'm currently putting on. But I am gonna make sure that my face and my neck are fully coated, because if not, we're doing that whole 90s thing then all over again. Full heads. Full heads. Anyway. But yeah, he likes anime, which is great. He doesn't do conventions, which is okay. We'll slowly get him into it. I'm also gonna use a little bit of Juvia Place to lighten up my face. And by lighten up, I mean make it seem like I'm a little more awake and cheery. I don't use a lot of it, but for the sole fact and reason that this is a lighter shade. This is normally my like winter. It's not standing. Nope. It may or may not fall again. Anyway, I normally use Juvia for like my winter shades, and technically, while we are in winter, right, the state I live in determines whether or not winter is a thing every single other day. Like, we had snow and then it melted, and then we had some more snow and then it melted, and then it created black ice and then it melted. It's wonderful, right? Okay. Maybelline is always gonna get my eyeballs on check whenever it comes to mascara. I'm sorry, it is how it is. So like eyeballs. Maybe it's Maybelline. Anybody else remember those commercials? Wonderful. I may or may not do something with these press-on nails that I'm going to put on later. No, I did not get my time to get my nails done. All of the like stylists you normally go to, I was busy today because it's Friday and most people like going out drinking and all that jazz, and people get paid around this time, and you know, all the normal stuff. Now, do I know where my eyeshadow palette is? No. Do I have siblings? So at some point when they came over, it probably disappeared. Yes, but it is what it is. Do you guys put your eyeshadow on first or your eyeliner on first? I think I'm gonna just do eyeshadow first, then eyeliner. Okay. What is always handy is having these small little ones. I know we're having like an issue right now with like, you know, everything, but I've had these things for like over 6 months at this point, so I'm just gonna put this on my eyeball right now. Y'all can judge me somewhat later. I'm not throwing out all my makeup. I already bought my makeup. I'm not throwing it all out. That makes no sense. I already gave them the money. I will not purchase continuously, but I've already given them the money. Anyway. So as I put on this eyeshadow in the non-normal way most beauty petitioners do, because I'm not one of them, I like it. It actually is very shiny. Very shiny. It makes me feel like I don't have an eyelid and have an eyelid at the same time. I'm really happy to go and see this movie. Mostly because I haven't gone out on, I guess, a date night in a bit, for the sole factor reason that February for going to conventions is a very busy time. Like, it's one after the other. It's like the start of convention season. Technically, it's supposed to be January, but I don't do things in the cold. Like, anywhere between December to January, my money's already tied up for all the Christmas presents and stuff that I've already been buying, and saving up for all the conventions for convention season. Right. So that's that thing. Black. I would do one that is not black, but unfortunately, I'm not sure where to stare. I have like a mirror in front of me. I would do like all black, but unfortunately, I also don't have my colored ones. Yes, I know. That's really high. And now I gotta shave that ish in because it looks like my eyeball is bigger than my eyeball. There you go. Getting it as close to the lid as possible is crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. Now that's really thick, but not horrible, so we're keeping it. Eyeball, closest to the eyeball as possible. But yeah, so after you have this wonderful like HD view of me staring at you with my eyeball, I get ready to me. Raccoon! Nah, actually, I like it. And remember, makeup is what you like and not what other people like. Because you worrying about them on a constant basis gives you wrinkles. And you already put makeup that you spent your money on your face. So think about that. At some point, someone is probably going to attack me in the comments. No, I will block you. And not even think an iota of you when I'm sleeping. I know, I could use a makeup wipe to shape all that, but I like using this pad that already has my foundation makeup because most of the time, while it is also wiping off the excess of whatever I was wearing, it puts foundation there, so I don't have to use a makeup wipe and then put foundation after I already put the makeup wipe. That's what I do. Is it the most accurate? No. But it works for me. Okay, cool. And this is the moment in time where I stare, I look, I question, am I going to do anything else with my face? The answer is most likely no. Most likely no. And then I have to stare at my hair. Okay. So I have a lot of hair. Right? A ton of hair. Right? This ish is maybe I did not put a cap on when I was in the shower after dealing with said hair, right? So maybe I do have to brush this ish out and then hope for the best. I should get a flat iron. I should. Am I going to? No. See, if I do in fact get a flat iron, I'm gonna be here longer than I need to, and a movie is soonish. I think it's like 5 or something like that, and I don't got time for that, right? So this is going to go into a really high top bun, but you have to like thoroughly brush your hair when your hair's like this. Otherwise, it gets to a tangled mess when you undo it in the middle of the night, right? And then have to like put in some leave-in conditioner, hope that it soaks in, and then decide you want to blow dry your hair out tomorrow morning, right? But you want to take out your knots now and not later, because it getting matted is going to be more of a pain in the butt than it is now, right? So this is the point where I split thy hair. I don't have one of those hair clip thingies. I used to. I got one that was Hal's Moving Castle. And you can get that one at I got that one at Hot Topic. And then there's another one that is not Hal's Moving Castle. It's Kiki's Delivery Service. And then there's the Spirited Away one. They're all really cool. They're metal, so it works with really thick, really curly hair. That was like not in half, right? And just, I don't know, benefits. Right? Yeah. 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 And there we go. Yeah. And now, the twist. I only twist this just so when I do put it in a bun, I've already known that I brushed this part and I don't have to worry about it. And then sometimes I'd be looking at my ends and being like, I don't know. Hydration may be needed. And then keep twisting. Remember to get your ends trimmed daily. Well, sorry, not daily. Ends trimmed. I don't even know. It wouldn't necessarily be daily. Talk to your stylist. They normally know when you need to trim your ends. But if it looks like it's split ends, you need to get them trimmed. I know. I can feel the dryness in my hand. Anyway. Right. Brush from the bottom up. Because you don't want to be pulling those knots all through. Someone's going to try to say, well, you didn't. No. No. Especially with your tender-headed. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anyway, so we're gonna go see this movie, and then I don't know. We're not at situationship yet. I think he's waiting for me to define whether this is a relationship or not. But no, that's not. I've gone through life being like, I am not going to define my expectations of you about a situationship that you want to be a relationship. I'm going to stare at you until you figure out what you want, because I already know what I want, and I've already told you what I want, but I'm not going to force the hand for it, because that's crazy. Like, like, you either do or you don't, bruh. It's like, I don't. This day and age, nope. No. There we go. Yeah. That's how I really lose my nails. I'll be putting them in my head and be like, ooh, wonderful. Oh. And then you'd be brushing through the crap and have to deal with the crap. And there you go. Done. Not really. I should blow the crap out of it. I'm not going to, but I should. Oh, that's one side. Now on to the next. So, I hope everybody else's Fridays is going well. I feel like I should just do like a catch-up Friday every week. It'd be wonderful if I can remember to take time out and record. I do this almost every week, at least once a week. I do not take the time to record, but yeah. Ooh. Not as bad as I thought it's going to be. But then again, this was the part I was in twist at some point, probably. I always twist my hair sometimes. And no. My poor ends. But yeah. Some of this is genetics, that's why my hair is so long. Yay. But yeah. We're also celebrating that he got a new job, which I'm happy for him, because, you know, he was worried about that. And then after getting the new job, trying to figure out the whole living situation, because, you know, he's in one of those situations where, like, the house is being sold. So, like, okay, when it comes to houses being sold, there's, like, an in-between period between you either meeting the new landlord or you having to get out. Like, right? And now, they give you, like, a 30 days notice for getting out for most states. I'm not sure what state you may or may not be in, so it may or may not do that. But for most states, like mine, you get a 30-day notice figure out where you're gonna live, you're gonna move, and all that jazz. Which is, I think, is also part of the reason why he's just like not determining, because he's just like, how am I gonna ask this person to be my partner, but also not know have a place to live? Because that'd be like real awkward. Okay, that felt better. Oh, okay. Back to brushing. Anyway, because that'd be really awkward. Like, let me figure out my situation first, and then come back here. So, going to the movies, and then just, figure it out from there. I feel like I want to get food beforehand, but at the same time, I also, because if we do, then we're gonna have to go see a later movie, and we are seeing it in subbed, not dubbed, mostly because he can understand Japanese, and I am there for the vibe and to see the action. But popcorn, definitely getting a popcorn bucket. That's a good question. Go comment below. Okay, so when you go to the movie theaters, do you like put butter on your popcorn? Do you not eat popcorn at the movie theaters? Or do you like not put butter on the popcorn but eat popcorn at the movie theaters? Or do you put candy in your popcorn? There are some people who hate me. I just like want to know people's opinions, because each opinion is different, and I kind of want to know. Anyway, I'm not a professional, by the way. Just let us get that noted. I am not a professional at anything right now. Right. Ha. Push. Okay. It's nice and fluffy. Right. One. We get the tab. Darn it. Pause. Had to go find my comb. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you don't know what you want to do, right? If the government was like, figuring out what they're doing with their FAFSA, I would go to school. I would take one of those tests and then just go to school. Because then I'll at least get an education to do what I want to do. Okay, when I say go to school, I mean if you can go to community college, which is slightly more affordable than a state college, for classes that you may or may not want to take, do so. Like continuing education classes are like the best. So I want to take, there's one in my university where I can take languages. So there is Italian, Korean, Japanese, and Spanish as an option. I think I'm going to take one of those next semester. Because fun times. I am currently going to school for information security, which is hard. Okay, it's hard. Mostly for me, because I'm just like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, I think I got this down, and then other times I'm just like, nope, no, do not have this down at all whatsoever. But it's okay, because I'm learning. I don't have to be an expert at something that I'm starting to learn how to do. And I think that's what some people need to know, or take a moment for every single day. And then, there'll be people on the internet who are going to judge me, being like, what do you mean? Why don't you know this? Blah, 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 blah. Right. And I'll just stare at them, being like, for what reason do I have to 100% know this at this exact moment? I am not working for a big humongous company. I'm not, messing with their systems, not knowing what to do. I'm going to school where I am in a tested environment, learning how to do things that I normally would not know how to do. And if I break it, I'm not breaking someone's $1 million system. Okay? That is the fun thing about school. I think that's the thing, like some people just don't realize. You're going there for a tester environment in order to be able to do things, learn how to do things, or learn how to do a process. That is it. I am not supposed to be Einstein in school. That's crazy. Even Einstein wasn't Einstein until he was Einstein, okay? He had a tested environment that he can go into to test out how to do things, okay? That didn't, necessarily affect the populace until he was outside of school affecting the populace. Okay? Just saying. I'm gonna use bobby pins, and yes, this ponytail looks crazy, but it is what it is. Bobby pins. These are lifesavers. My hair looks like it's doing that part thingy. I might have to do something about hair growth there. But until then, poop. Poop, poop, poop. Poop, poop, poop. Poop. Ah. Where was I? Yeah. I feel like just those few words of nuggets for anybody who's in the STEM major. Like, I have this, nonchalant carence of it because, it is a somewhat toxic environment. But men will be men. And at that point, I'm just like, well, if I've survived this long in this world, what else am I supposed to do? Right. Yep. Cool. And then... Right. So, remember that. You've survived so long. You can keep going. And if it's not something that you want to do, find something that you do want to do. Just don't financially strain yourself in a way that you'll never get out of debt to do so. It would greatly appreciate it. Like, once upon a time, I thought it was going to be my dream to just, be on the internet and talk about anime and make money off it like that. I'm not anywhere close to that dream right now. I would have to have a consistency pattern that would equivalent to a college student going to Harvard and trying to get an A, internally get an A in a class, not externally, where everybody sees the A's. But you know what you got in your class. I ran out of bobby pins. This is karma. Okay, so it is not 100% straight up centered, and I feel like I should probably move it, but I also kind of don't. For the sole factor reason, it's gonna bother other people more than it's gonna bother me. But this is my face. I guess I should do the end product now. Allah. I still haven't found bobby pins. I'm going to need to. Or, actually, I could probably just rearrange it. So, instead of 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Also, we're sitting in the back, so my hair being as tall is not going to interrupt anybody else's viewing scene, because I try to be considerate. Okay. Ends up buttoning. I don't know, I feel... I do need to figure out what I'm doing with my hairs. And by figure out, I mean I'm probably just gonna fix them. Okay, so I need to fix my thumb and my other two. Can anybody try nail glue? That's wonderful. And now you're probably wondering why I am gluing on nails and all that jazz. So I went to Ireland a couple of months ago, and I got my nails done there, and I got the gel manicure, and I probably should have made sure that the compounds of such gel manicure would work with my nails instead of me just getting my nails done and not doing research at any other shop, right? And I didn't, and it kind of had I don't know, I feel like it's like an allergic reaction more than them just messing with my nails, right? And since then, I have been using regular glue on nails in order to make sure that A, my nails still look somewhat cute when I'm going out on dates, and then B, they can heal, because honestly, it's not like my nails stopped growing and they've just been growing out and I've just been cutting in accordance to them growing out. I just need them to function. Does that nail fit that nail? Does that nail height? Oh, and then some of the press-on nails that you put on have numbers behind them, which is great. So you can match your nails with your other nail when you have a whole set, and they all look the same. They all look the same. They all look the same, right? But did I drop something? Of course I did. Okay. So this is like a basic-ish to me. Look, little shimmer, mostly eyeliner. Bag still kind of under my eyes because I was studying all night. Nails taking a couple of moments. I got the one that has the eyeball in the middle of it. It's wonderful. Right? So I just think I look cute. I also decided to wear Chandra's colors for today for the sole fact and reason that I do have the bag. I don't have the earrings attached to the bag because I saw how it represents a certain thing, and I was like, no, but the checkered bag I do have. I'm just like, let's not do that today. So this is my look. I will probably post after the movie giving it a yes or a no. But thank you for coming with my get ready with me.